Hey everyone, welcome to In the Know, and today we're talking about vaping. Now you've probably seen a lot about vaping in the news, or maybe even know someone who vapes. It's become increasingly popular, especially among young people, with many seeing it as a safer alternative to smoking. But there are some important truths about vaping that everyone needs to know. It's not as harmless as some might think. So, let's clear the air, pun intended, and dive into 5 truths you need to know about vaping. One of the biggest misconceptions about vaping is that it's harmless. Many people believe that because it doesn't involve burning tobacco, it must be safe. But this couldn't be further from the truth. You might hear people say, it's just water vapor, but that's simply not true. This misunderstanding can lead to a false sense of security. What you're actually inhaling is an aerosol, and trust me, it's not as innocent as it sounds. Aerosols are tiny particles suspended in the air, and they can carry a variety of harmful substances. These aerosols can contain heavy metals like lead, nickel, and tin. These metals can accumulate in your body over time, leading to serious health issues. Not exactly something you want in your lungs, right? The presence of these metals can cause long-term damage to your respiratory system. Plus, there are volatile organic compounds. Those chemicals that can irritate your eyes, nose, and throat. These compounds can cause immediate discomfort and long-term health problems. And let's not forget about the flavorings. While they might make vaping seem harmless and even enticing, they are not without risks. Some of these flavorings have been linked to serious lung problems. The chemicals used to create these flavors can cause irreversible damage to your lungs. Let's talk about nicotine. Many vaping products, even those that claim to be nicotine-free, actually contain this highly addictive substance. Nicotine is what gets you hooked. It's what makes you crave another puff, and another, and another. This addiction can be incredibly hard to break free from. It's like quicksand for your brain, and the more you struggle, the deeper you sink. And here's the thing, nicotine isn't just bad for your lungs. It can also harm brain development, especially in young adults. We can't ignore the potential health risks associated with vaping. While it may seem like a safer alternative to smoking traditional cigarettes, the reality is far more complex and troubling. Sure, more research is needed to fully understand the long-term effects, but what we do know is concerning. Early studies and anecdotal evidence suggest that vaping can have serious health implications. Studies have linked vaping to a number of respiratory illnesses, including EVALI, which stands for e-cigarette or vaping product use-associated lung injury. This condition has led to numerous hospitalizations and even fatalities. This serious condition can cause coughing, shortness of breath, chest pain, and even lead to hospitalization. The symptoms can be severe and debilitating, affecting the quality of life of those impacted. And it's not just your lungs that are at risk. The chemicals in vaping products can also have a detrimental effect on your cardiovascular system. Vaping has also been linked to an increased risk of heart disease and stroke. These are serious health conditions that can have long-lasting and life-threatening consequences. One of the most alarming trends is the rise of vaping among young people. The truth is, vaping has become a serious public health concern, especially for teenagers. Many teens are drawn to vaping because of the appealing flavors and the misconception that it's harmless. But as we've discussed, vaping is far from harmless. It's crucial that we educate young people about the risks associated with vaping and help them understand that it's not a safe alternative to smoking. Here's another truth bomb. The vaping industry is still largely unregulated. This means that many of the products on the market haven't been thoroughly tested for safety. That means there's a lack of oversight when it comes to the ingredients in these products and the safety standards they're held to. Many vape juices contain chemicals that can be harmful when inhaled, and because the industry is relatively new, we're still learning about the long-term effects of vaping. Unlike traditional cigarettes, which have been studied for decades, vaping is still a bit of a mystery. We don't have decades of research like we do with traditional cigarettes. This makes it difficult to fully understand the potential health risks associated with vaping. This lack of regulation and long-term data is a major concern. Health professionals are worried about the unknowns and the potential for serious health issues down the line. It's like walking through a field of landmines. You never know what you're going to get. The uncertainty makes it a risky choice for anyone considering vaping. So, there you have it. 5 truths about vaping that everyone should know. Remember, vaping is not harmless. It can lead to nicotine addiction, pose serious health risks, and the long-term effects are still largely unknown. It's crucial that we spread awareness about the truth of vaping. Share this video with your friends, family, and followers. Let's work together to clear the air and make informed decisions about our health. Remember guys, your health is important, and you should always stay informed. Stay safe. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more informative content.